You ever catch yourself going, hold up, am I the problem here? Yeah, this might be hitting a little too close because it's not like you don't want that beautiful relationship, the confidence, the career that promises a massive shift in your life. You do. You've journaled about it. You've visualized it, maybe even busted out the vision boards. And yet you still stall, you hesitate, or you just stay stuck right where you are. That's not laziness or straight up fear. That's your self-concept. That inner story you tell yourself about who you are. And it's built up from old roles, expectations, and what just feels familiar. Every choice you make, it gets filtered through that story, not your wild potential. And until that updates, your decisions and results kind of just stay the same. So if you're up for a slightly uncomfortable but super freeing main character wake-up call, stick around because this video is for you. So let's make this real quick. We stick in soul-draining jobs way too long. We pick emotionally unavailable partners because deep down that distance just feels normal. And we procrastinate on those game-changing projects, overfunction, people please, or shrink in rooms where we actually belong. Here's the deal. You don't choose from your potential. You choose from your identity. And until that shifts, same choices on repeat. Okay, so what is self-concept and why does it even matter? It's deeper than just confidence. It's that core story inside about who you are. And it was shaped by your experiences, the roles you played growing up, what people expected, and what got you through tough spots. And over time, it wires into your nervous system like, yeah, this is just me. And confidence, that's how you feel about yourself in the moment. Self-concept is what you believe is true for someone like you, even when no one's watching. Okay, so before we go deeper, it's important to note that your brain has this little thing called the reticular activating system. It's like a bouncer at a club, and it only lets in what matches who you are. And studies from Stanford showed that people with low self-concept scores were 3 times more likely to self-sabotage opportunities, even when qualified. Seriously, that's crazy. This isn't woo-woo, it's neuroscience. Your identity literally filters your reality. Whether you see it or not, almost every decision runs through these 3 sneaky questions. 1, is this safe for someone like me? 2, is this allowed for someone like me? And 3, is this even possible for someone like me? Now think about it. I'm not the type of person who speaks up. I'm the responsible one, always. I'm just bad with money. I always pick the wrong partner. Those aren't quirks. They're your identity rules tucked into the fine print of that self-concept. It's like you've got this invisible rule book titled Stuff I'm Allowed to Do. And half of the fun stuff, yeah, they didn't make the cut. So here's where people get tripped up. Knowing better doesn't mean you'll do better. You can spot the patterns, get all the insights, and still freeze because identity hasn't caught up to it yet. Insight without an identity shift is just brain candy. Discipline, motivation, willpower, they will fizzle when your self-concept doesn't match your goal. Your brain and your nervous system, they're wired to keep you consistent with who you think you are. So they pick the familiar over growth, unless you retrain them on purpose. And this didn't start yesterday, you know? It kicked off with your earliest roles, the caretaker, the overachiever, the tough one, the peacemaker. Then life piled on, relationships, breakups, career twists, maybe a divorce or a total reboot. What you became to cope and survive slowly turned into who you are. And if you don't update it deliberately, you're building your life around an outdated version of you. So what does hanging on to an old self-concept really cost? Same relationship drama, different faces. Shrinking from opportunities you're totally qualified for. Overproving your worth till burnout feels normal. And then decision paralysis that eats at your confidence bit by bit. When identity stays old, decisions stay small. You can't write a fresh chapter with the main character stuck in the prequel. So here's a quick reframe. Stop grinding over better decisions and start becoming the person for whom those decisions feel normal. That's life by design. Swapping autopilot identity for conscious creation. Shift your self-concept and you won't have to force alignment anymore. The right choices, they'll just start feeling obvious. All right. Let's make this dead simple to use. I want you to grab a journal this week and run with the following questions. Question number 1. What kind of person would naturally make decisions I want? This pulls you out of forcing it and into becoming that person. Your brain starts to collect proof like, hey, this could actually be me. Number 2. Where am I choosing from familiarity instead of alignment? This spots when you're picking from what feels safe to your old nervous system, not what's right for you right now. So name it so you can completely ditch "that's just me" kind of thing. And question number 3 is, what identity am I still playing that I've completely outgrown? This uncovers old roles running the show. It loosens their grip so you can step into who you are today. Now, you're not forcing new habits. You're rewriting the rules of who you're allowed to be. And that's why Life by Design skips the whole fixing behaviors. It's about upgrading your identity blueprint, the one your choices keep checking. Shift who you believe you are, and the decisions snap into place. It's less forcing and more flow. Your life isn't shaped by goals. It's shaped by who you are when you're choosing. Let that sink in. You don't need more motivation. You need more you. The you who's allowed to take up space, pick herself first, and grow bigger than those old roles. So be honest with me. Which decision in your life feels stuck right now? Is it a clarity issue, or is it a self-concept one? Drop it in the comments below and tell me what you want next. I read each comment and use them to guide my next content. So hit me up below, and I will see you next time.